My name is Michael Bergman, founder of Incubator U, and am a board member with Sport Oregon. We are in Maupin because back in the summer of 2019, a few people from the town gave me a call to ask, really, how do you build a track? And I drove out here on my way to Sun River and had a meeting with a group of community members, and that's really where the whole story started.
I'm Suze Riley. I am the director of the Maupin Area Chamber of Commerce, and I have watched this track go from nothing to this amazing thing. I mean, Maupin is a little town that can and does and will.
The town of Maupin has 450 residents full-time, and during the summer months, between May and August, they get about 80 to 100,000 people visiting because of the whitewater rafting and the fly fishing. Maupin has 320 days of sun a year. If it's raining in Portland, it's most likely sunny. I think 6 inches of rain a year. It's on the east side of Mount Hood. It sits in a valley, so it's generally very calm. And it's just a really beautiful area overlooking the river.
So my name's Rob Miles. I've been involved in the track project here since its inception. My daughter is Holly Miles, the poster child for the whole project. It's an incredible feeling for me to walk across the street here and look out at this track and go, it actually happened. It actually has come together. The kids have run on it, the district meet happened, and 165 PRs were made on the day of those 2-day events.
So the original vision was to create a space for a team to come and train prior to Oregon 22. But as the president of Portland Track, we were able to pop up meets in different rural communities during the pandemic. And I always imagined that this would be a spectacular venue to have, you know, world-class 10K circling this track with the sun setting in the background and the Deschutes River Canyon, you know, as the runners were kind of passing by the 200-meter mark. The goal was to create more economic impact in the off-season, whether it was in the fall, the winter, or the early spring. They didn't really need more people in town during the summer months, but in order for the town to survive and really thrive, you needed consistent traffic throughout the year. And so one of the events that we actually started as a result of trying to raise funds for this project was a cycling event called Ride the Rapids. And I've partnered with Hood to Coast, and it's in October, so it's in the off season. The weather's still fantastic here, and that will become an annual event that will bring money into the community, but also into the programming of a lot of the events and activities for these kids. When we finally had the first track meet here in over 60 years, there were teams that had consistently gone to the gym to play basketball or done other sports. When they arrived and started to walk the track, it was like a spaceship had dropped out of outer space. And some of the comments that we heard from the student athletes that came to run in that district meet, they coined this track as the infinity track. As they looked from the starting line towards the 200-meter mark, it has the appearance of an infinity pool, but it's the Deschutes River Canyon that just keeps going off of the 200-meter mark. And I just think that's such an appropriate coined phrase for this facility. We want this track to be the go-to location for any quality track meet in this region. And so in the next year, we are going to put together a fantastic operating team to basically own the sport and own different events to make this an incredible facility for people to come and compete. We can just operationally pop up a meet on a moment's notice. We can call the local volunteers and everybody will come and we'll put on a great experienced track meet. Whether it's pros youth, high school, or just the community.